Alright. I think we're good. Shadow. We're gonna play Leaving Lyndow, which is by the people that made Eastshade. I think this is a very small game, like 1 to 2 hours. But also, it was like $1. So that's fine. Let's give it a try. I also have some potatoes here, which I hope will cool off in time for me to eat during this episode. I set sail today? What? We're setting sail? Claire, congratulations on your acceptance to the Guild of Scientific Exploration. You have been appointed Junior Marine Researcher. You have been appointed to... Oh, this is a letter from the... Okay. About a pioneering expedition to the seas, we have arranged for your crewmates to collect you at the port of Lyndow. Please ensure you have the following materials prior to departure. Spare ship uniform. We don't have a spare ship uniform. Or... Standard issue guild uniform. I'd better pack this. I still need to pack a few more items. Oh! I'm gonna miss little cousin Toma. He's so sweet. Once was a girl who stared at the sea and took notes on fancy anemones. She studied the water and chased down the otters. The girl researched many neat things. One day the girl will sail out on her own in a big wooden ship that she calls her home. She'll go to new lands and sleep in the sands while she researches many neat things. Sorry for how terrible this poem is, but I think it suits you. Love, Jacob. I think it's kind of hilarious that it's literally a less than 3 is written into this, rather than like the person drew a heart, which is just, whoa, just great. L2 to zoom. Okay, so we're looking for more things to pack. I don't think we're gonna find more things to pack in someone else's room, but. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expensive and small expeditions have numerous islands for first life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contacts and carry out scientific research. Okay. Concerned to your brother. I'm writing a final time to express my resentment of this decision. Clara is still a child. Why are we letting her choose a path that might destroy both her and our family? Have you really considered the risks of this expedition? Are you even concerned for the safety of your own daughter? Stop her from doing this before it's too late. Well, okay, so people aren't with us. People are somewhat against us. I might not ever see this view again. If only it wasn't so... frosted. We can probably go to the front door. The attic pull rod. Alright. Wonder if Dad would be proud of me. Let's go back up to the attic. Presumably the attic is upward. I don't see... I don't see any hatches. I should talk to Mom before I go. Okay. That would go out and come back. Shadian Post. Lyndow rebuilds. Mudslide devastates buildings, but not spirits. Just 4 months into reconstruction and the town of Lyndow shines with the hope of becoming a modern city. After the port town was utterly destroyed in a mudslide, many citizens of Lyndow relocated to Nava, seeking a quick recovery and an established locale. Despite this, some dedicated Lyndowsians were reluctant to give up on their community and have instead devoted themselves to reestablishing the town of Lyndow on drier, safer ground. With a brand new port in operation, trade has resumed in Lyndow as well, on its way to recovery. So our house, if we have all these memories, our house must have not been affected by that mudslide. It must have been one of the possibly few people who weren't affected. This is a real Skyrim-ass shelf, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's talk to Mom.
Amatue.
Good morning, dear. I made you this breakfast of treats to take on your trip. They won't last long, but I hope they remind you of home. Oh, and I remembered how sick you get on those canoes. I can only imagine what you'll be like on that expedition. I know we have bottles of sea sickness reliever around here somewhere. Your father always needed it too. Would you check in the attic? You don't want to be sick of your new friends. I'll take a look. You'll have to find that damn attic pull rod, of course. Well, this only encourages. Oh, hello. First class and first across the Niden Sea. First of its class and first across. Oh, it's a neat ship. I should get the medicine in the attic first. Okay, so the attic is not... It's not that way. Well, I'm looking for something that a pull rod could pull. Is it in our other room here? Oh my gosh, that's what the other room is for. Wow. This attic is not very safe. A mixture of ginger and peppermint. It works well enough. I hope I develop sea legs, but this will have to do in the meantime. Okay. Our movement is a little too ponderous. I wish it was just a little bit zippier. I can't leave without my suitcase. Oh my gosh, of course we can't leave without the suitcase. If we exit that door, we've left home. Can't even go in the yard. Pick up. I'll get by with only what I've put in this trunk. Makes me wonder why I have so much stuff in this room. All packed. Alright. Now can we leave the house? Let's visit the tea house. Well, this is quite the place. Making farewells to all the lowly folk not clever enough to get their own expeditions. I haven't known you to speak so unkindly. Oh, you're grumpy. You didn't get picked. It'll be for nothing. Well, there'll be another expedition next year, probably. I don't know. No, you can always apply. Heck, I can literally say that. Keep training, buddy. With any luck, I'll be setting on my own journey. Alright, good. How about you? Can't believe the day's finally here. This is so exciting. The beginning of a new life as a great explorer. Think of it, in just 3 years you might have discovered entire new civilizations, and imagine the advancements you'll make to science. I'm only a junior researcher. Well, don't let it hold you back. You have to start somewhere after all. But they'll promote you within a week, I'm sure of it. I'll miss your confidence in me. This morning I was thinking of that fort we used to play in, the one out in the forest. Oh, I might go see if it's standing. It is! I went there last night. I was in the fort thinking about your expedition and all the amazing things you're going to see. And then I heard the most beautiful drumming. It sounded so triumphant. It's like the prelude to your life as an explorer. I look forward to telling you all about it. Let's enjoy your final day, and remember to go visit us once the greatest discoverer on the seas. Alright. What about you? You're not talkable. Netherleaf tea sounds good. Whoa!
Ah, Aklia.
I'm not crashing your celebrations. I wanted to part with you as friends. Last time we met, it was too sad for such an exciting time in your... Last time we met was too sad for such an exciting time in your life? Oh. I made this journey for you. I know how quickly you will fill them... This journal for you. I know how quickly you fill them and thought you could use an extra. It's beautiful. Remember when we first met? You were doing a study on anemones. I thought I was a lab... You thought I was a lab underclassman and had me take notes for you on your findings. So enthusiastic about your work. It even got me interested. I didn't tell you that I wasn't part of the program until you finished your study. Oh, they were awful notes, but I still have them. I never doubted you'd achieve your goals in the academy. You're one of the most determined people I've ever met. I'm glad I had the chance to know you. Well... I'll be back one day. No, don't think of it like that. This is your adventure. There's no need to waste it by longing for the future or for the other paths you could have taken. It's easy to see that this is your dream. Just glad to watch you set off to live it. I'm gonna turn this shadow cast down. Take care. Maybe our paths will cross again one day. Well, I hope so. These people have, a slightly not human appearance, you could say. Anything neat up here? Oh. What an interesting... Can we knock him out? Come on, you little thingy, spill! Ah! Maybe we can't. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We all love magnets. Hello. Oh, that's Jakob's desk. Alright. I guess we're gonna visit Uncle's farm. What are these? Interesting. Oh, some yellow potatoes. I think they're potatoes. Never met anyone who likes bloomsack tea more than Uncle. Brother, I understand your concerns, but do not assume that I don't share them. However, I cannot summon any sympathy for your behavior towards Clara. Does she really deserve the guilt you put upon her just as she reaches the biggest hurdle of her life? The choice is not mine or yours to make, and this decision doesn't affect you alone. Try to consider Clara's happiness for once. Think of what she is experiencing right now. You're only losing her proximity for a few years. Be careful that you don't also lose her love and trust. Your sister. Alright, so the uncle doesn't approve, but the mom does approve. Botanist Guide to Eastshade. Crassula natantis, commonly known as bloomsack, is native to the Lyndow region of Eastshade. The blossoms of the bloomsack are filled with a mixture of air, viscous sap, and seeds. Upon reaching the full-size, blossoms fall to the ground, splitting the encasement and dispersing seeds. If harvested before fully ripened, the blossom will harden into a hollow sphere, allowing for use as a flotation device. Oh, that's neat. Oh, whoa.
Yokana?
Clara, I wasn't expecting you so early. You haven't found anything interesting, I hope. Just some musty old books. Clara, I saw you reading the letter from your mother. The idea of you leaving us hasn't been easy for me to understand, and the fact that it's such a dangerous journey only makes it more confusing to me. Haven't you ever wanted to explore the world? Of course not. I have my place here, and there's plenty to do. Why would I sacrifice my safety for something completely unknown? Well, there's more to life than following routines. Yes, there are unfortunate accidents, too. Sailing about in the Northern Sea, of all places. Have you even considered that you might not survive this? This expedition isn't doomed yet. You have no idea what this expedition will hold. You've read books at your academy, perhaps you've heard some tales, but you don't know what you're doing. Just as your father didn't know what he was doing until it was too late. And now look where he is, at the bottom of the sea. And that's what he deserves for his recklessness. I'm sorry, Clara, that was uncalled for. You know I loved him dearly. Well, my father died living his dream. Of course. I only worry that this will be the last time I'll see you. I wish I could convince you that life here is just as exciting as anywhere else, that there is really nothing so great about the rest of the world, but I see that you know your desires. It's only 3 years. Perhaps the longest 3 years of my life, Clara. Send word to us when you can. We'll be thinking of you. Okay. Oh, hello. My dad says you're gonna crash your boat in the ocean and then you sink to the bottom. Well, that won't happen. Says you don't even care if you sink. Has your captain ever crashed in the ocean? Never. I only sail with the very best. Really? See, you don't think you're gonna die? Of course not, Toma. Okay, but look, my boat's crashed in a storm and all the passengers fell overboard. Now they're lost at sea. Well, that's unlucky. Should we rescue them? Yes, there are 4 passengers missing. We need to find them. Okay. We got one of them. I guess we don't check in one at a time. We only... 2. I love a homing sound. Hurry, they're dying! Oh my gosh. All shall perish? Chill out, boy. Chill out. Oh. Death surrounds us. They all survive. Thanks for helping me, Clara. Good thing they all know how to swim. Don't die, okay? I won't, I promise. Okay. It's weird that we had memories with the shovel. Nothing more to say to Uncle. Alright, let's walk in the forest. That looks dangerous. How did that song Dad taught me? I'm never gonna be able to copy that. Oh, just L1. No. Ah! How do I escape? Oh my gosh. How do we... Alright, I'm just gonna look this up. This is gonna be annoying as heck. Leaving... Little Lyndow song... puzzle. Play the chimes in order from left to right. For those playing on an Xbox controller. X, Y, X, up, right, X. Okay, okay. X, Y, X, up, right. X, right, left, up. So is the shell of just a baby one? Oh! Some sort of vegetable. The ground ones were huge, as big as you are, Clara. The entire beach was covered in these critters. It looked like the land itself was moving. Oh, it's a crab or something? Alright. Well, that's certainly fun. I think it's very unfun that it locks you into the thing without the ability to escape. Oh, this looks pretty. Purple leaf trees. I love it. Oh, this looks good. Let's check this hut. Is this the hut we heard about at the T-bar? Beware, do not fall in. We might not be able to save you. I really want to fall in. Danger, treasure hunters only. Banyo is always a pretty good artist. Yeah, I mean, this also wasn't affected by the mudslide. Treasures. The crazy drum we found in the forest. I guess I just don't super buy the story about the mudslide destroying so much of the town that a lot of people moved away when we haven't seen any place that got mucked up or anything. Or like a big barren zone where all the plants have been washed away. Oh. Oh, oh! It's not just a memory this time. We gotta move. Well, oh, that just zooms our view. Nothing actually lets us swim faster. Whoa. What a daydream. Wow. I don't like it when first-person stuff like rotates in place like that, because that's kind of like not how human vision actually works. Like, you don't rotate your eyes in place, you rotate where your head is positioned with like your neck as like an axis or whatever. But then this causes your eyes to like move along a curved path, not a stationary position and then rotate in place. So like, see how the sky is doing that thing? Yeah, skies aren't supposed to look like that when you move your head up and down. Alright, let's go to the docks. So I've played Eastshade before, and yeah, you start off in Lyndow in the Eastshade, and you go through this area. I mean, of course, it's bigger, and they let you go around and stuff. There's not all these fences, but.
Crew?
Did you go to the academy? What gives it away? Awesome uniform. No one around here has clothes like that. A lot of my friends moved to Nava after the mudslide. My dad says Lindow's port is safer though, so we're staying. Is this where the mudslide happened? No, it was over that hill. Too dangerous to go there now. It was a really old stinky town anyway, and now it's in the river. The new town will be way cooler, but still probably not as cool as Nava. Okay, so this is the new town, so I guess this takes place before Eastshade. Which is fine. This Eastshade was like you go around as a painter. There's not like some huge lore or whatever. You go around with a canvas and you paint good scenery. It's finally time. When you were little, we thought you'd never leave home. You were so happy to stay in bed all day. Drawing, playing with toys, listening to stories. A few years later, everything changed. We could hardly get you to stay still for a few minutes. All of life was exciting for you. Every speck of dirt and puddle of water was like a universe full of unexplored wonders. That was when I knew there was no way you were going to be able to stay home and resist the mysteries of the world. And look at you now. You can't believe how proud and excited I am for you. Okay. Will you be okay without me? You'll just be fine. Aside from missing you every day, I'm more worried about what you'll do without me, and around to hassle you into good health. Without me around to hassle you, okay. Are you worried I'll die? Claire, whether we live our lives or avoid them, our time still comes. I'm going to miss you and worry about you, but I'm not going to wish that you had stayed here because you were scared of a little risk. Well, thank you for everything. You deserve it all, Clara.
Ima shot him.
These worthless workers, I can't do anything right. Well, who are you? I'm the lead architect here, designer of these marvels, and supervisor of their construction. This entire operation would fall apart without me. Who are you supposed to be anyway? Well, I'm set for just flying with the expedition. Ah, I never would have guessed. Your trunk is so shabby, I'd have taken you for a vagabond. Well, this is a grumpy guy. It's a shame how far the guild standards have fallen. Anyhow, I won't be distracted by you any longer. Another moment without my supervision, and these imbeciles will butcher my designs. What? Where the fuck did you get off? Oh, I remember there was a little platform up here. Ah, yes. I do remember that much. Well, that's neat.
Mush out.
Miss Eugenia, Researcher Clara. I'm Captain Greta of the ES Intrepid. We've heard great things about you from the Academy. I look forward to having you aboard. Are you ready to leave? Yeah. We'll be boarding shortly. The bell will sound soon. Not time to board yet. Maybe there's someone else we're supposed to talk to. Oh, not that way. I remember going off that way once. I'll talk to you. No, they don't appear to be approachable. Okay. Well, what do you want me to do, video game? Oh, there's... Can we check over here? Alright, I guess it might be up here. Surely there must be something we're supposed to interact with. Oh, oh! What did I do? Well, that's far too far. 0 points. I need more practice. Come on, little child. Alright. Oh, here's the ball. Hey! Hey! I bet you can do better if you tried. Alright. One. Two. Ah. Uh-oh. Physics. I tried. Alright, alright, alright. We're playing weird basketball. Fuck. One. Nope. Am I allowed to shoot it from inside? Okay, I'm not. You got some? I bet you could do more if I tried? Oh my gosh. Let me look up. Leaving Lyndow ball game. %, achievements. The house, the forest. Get 11 points? No way. There's an achievement if you get 11 points. No way. Alright. Well, I guess that's the whole game. But that's fine. I liked it. For $2. I think normally it's on sale for 4, or normally it's 4, got it on sale for 2. It's fine. It was fun. I like the look of it. It looks, I want to say, there's a more stable frame rate. Or at least it seemed that way. The PlayStation version. Whereas sometimes when I played Eastshade on my PC, well, I mean, it could be because Eastshade had more light and plants and stuff, but I seem to remember it jittering every once in a while.